Welcome to Black Tales, where we explore the rich tapestry of Africa's heritage.
Do you know, in 1929, in the eastern part of what is now Nigeria, women without guns shook the British Empire?
They did not carry rifles, they carried songs, they carried truth.
They carried anger sharpened by injustice.
History called it a riot, but the women called it war.
Under British colonial rule, a system called indirect rule was imposed on Igbo land. Men were appointed as warrant chiefs, many with no traditional authority. Women, who had always held economic and political power, were erased from governance. Markets run by women were the heartbeat of society. Trade, food, survival. And then came a question that changed everything. In Oloko village near Aba, a colonial census officer approached a widow named Nwanyeruwa. He asked her to count her goats, her household, her possessions. She understood what it meant. Taxation! Women had never been taxed. When she protested, he tried to force her. A struggle followed. Words turned sharp. Hands were raised. Nwanyeruwa did not stay silent. She went to the market. You see, back in the day, markets were not just places of trade. They were communication centers. Within days, the message spread across villages and towns. Towns like Oloko, Aba, Owerri, Bende, and Ngwalands. Through songs, through drums, the women gathered. Thousands. The women used an ancient method of protest known as sitting on a man. They surrounded the homes and offices of warrant chiefs. They sang insulting songs. They danced through the night, mocked corruption. They exposed abuse. No violence, only humiliation so loud it could not be ignored. Courts were shut down. Colonial offices were occupied. Native treasuries were attacked, not to steal, but to destroy the system that oppressed them. The British panicked. Oh, they did. They had underestimated women, so troops were deployed.
Police opened fire on unarmed protesters. At least 51 women were killed. Many more were injured. Bodies fell. Songs stopped, but only for a moment. The blood of the women exposed the lie of colonial justice, and an official inquiry followed. Warrant chiefs were removed. Women were included in local courts. Plans to tax women were abandoned. The British never regained full control of the region the same way again. This was not a riot, it was not chaos. It was strategy, it was organization, it was resistance. Long before hashtags, long before microphone, long before protest signs, African women rewrote power. When women rise today, in markets, on streets, online, they walk the path first cleared in 1929. The Aba women did not wait for permission. They did not ask to be included. They took space, and history has been trying to catch up ever since. See you on the next one.